Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back with another Kaspa video. Let's jump into it. Hope you're having a good day wherever you're at. So let's go ahead and take a look at some stuff right here. You can see that about 13 minutes ago, Kaspa currency miner Rust release binaries and release notes can be found here on GitHub. This also includes a tremendous amount of content by many contributors. Anyone running a Rust node should upgrade at least to this version. Kaspa on Rust version 0.13.0 with major DB optimizations. So Kaspa reposted December 12th, new in wallet Cas. That's Bit2Me wallet, so that's a few days old. You can see the price of Kaspa did peak under 10 cents. So um, I'm not surprised after what happened, where it's been going the last few days. Since it dipped under there, it has bounced back to 10.5 cents. So the title or like $1.02 or whatever. So basically, if you think it gets to $1 is possible, which I do, it's not financial advice, just some guy on the internet that likes making videos. But if that's possible, say next year or in the bull run, that's a 10x from here. So I'm not sure where you bought in or where you bought out, when you took your position. So Fish Lizard, Caspa, this is the 2017 chart for Bitcoin. It didn't go straight up all at one swoop. It had corrections every step of the way. The chart shows this as well, but this chart here shows it better. Um, Nothing is green candles only all the time. Expect to see a lot of red days and dumps on the way up. Fellow cast holders, this is completely natural and gives fresh opportunities for people to get in or out. Of course, though, a red day week will bring all the fudders out in force. Don't blame them too harshly. They're emotion driven and still living in the parents' spare room or basement. They'll never be successful investors when they react to charts the way they do. So here's the chart that that person was talking about, pointing out the Bitcoin chart. So 38% pullback, 38% pullback, 33% pullback, 8%, 36% pullback, 29% pullback. So you just got to make your best decision possible. The price has recovered a little bit. Who knows? The way it was holding the 11.5 to 13 cent range, I didn't think it was going to go under 10 cents, but it did go under 10 cents temporarily. It has bounced back. You can see the hash rate still looking good. It even got up over 120. So things are looking good on that end. Hash rate's looking good. The addresses, I don't know what kind of glitch it was. It's basically kind of holding the same. I don't know if some have went or if there's just some reporting error on this end, but you did get the new humpback. We don't know exactly who that humpback is or if the ninth wallet is the XZD is really connected to Binance, but there's some big wallets doing something moving. Um, you know, I like to check out cryptorank.io. It's just got TradingView built right into it, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, it's not going to save your information, but um, you can see it did, basically wick down underneath 10 cents. So we don't know the future. You can see that the whole market is in the red for the most part. If you have something in your portfolio, I got a couple things that I picked up recently, a couple gaming coins. Looks like the last 1 hour Bitcoin is starting to come back. Solano's back up over 71. So you just got to be patient. Whatever game plan you have, you just got to stick to it. I mean, Internet Computer had some hot days and then it pulled back, with Caspa setting what, 35 or something, I think. Yeah, 35. And so ICP, I mean, it's down. I guess it's still up. It's up 5% in the last hour, but down 8%. So it had a hot week. It's pulling back. So you just got to be patient. Why, there's a team of developers working on upgrades, and it takes a while for the bull market to develop, like the person here showing this chart. So every pullback, so Bitcoin went up here, it's exciting, a lot of people buying up here, then it pulls back 38%. So then people are getting scared off here, but then right after that it rips 138%. Then people are all excited, it dips down, scared. So if you can try to have your emotions, less involved in it, which can be hard to do, as people, emotions are very, very hard to just be completely unemotional when you're involved with your money. So, but if you can rank all your decisions. And if you make a scale of, is this emotional on a scale of 0 to 10, or is this rational 0 to 10? But very rarely you're making a very rational decision that's also a very emotional decision. So if you rank every time you make a trade, you're like, okay, just write it down on a piece of paper and say, okay, is this a rational decision? And rank it on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being the not very rational, 10 being the most rational. And then go, okay, how emotional this is. Rank that decision from 0 being not emotional at all to 10 to being the most emotional. And that's something I'm going to try to do. As you have the market fluctuates, you feel really good and excited, and everyone's, super happy and everything's pumping, and then all of a sudden it pulls back and people are getting scared, and but it could be a good entry point. And the people that make a lot of money in these markets, someone could have got scared here. It went up to 9 cents, went back down to 7.5 cents. Right after that, it ripped, so that was a good buying opportunity for someone. None of us really know the future. The people that do make the most amount of money, but no one truly knows. And if you got something in your portfolio, focus on that. I have this one. I got in about 35 cents. It's a gaming project where they had some financing from A16Z. They actually have a game that's on Telegram. I did play it a little bit. It's kind of like where you have your character going up against another character. You get two cards. They get two cards. Basically, the turn in the river, you're basically playing Texas Hold'em versus someone else, and you can play for 0.01 ETH, zero point 0.1 ETH, or 1 ETH. I played a couple of games of that. That one's up. So if you got something in your portfolio on the green, if you got, this is an ultra degen, $173,000 market cap that I threw $50 in. And this and this is a degen one too. So 6 million. It was like under 4.8 or $5 million market cap when I started messing around with it. But if you got more than a few projects, you might have something in the green. So maybe you're all in on Kaspa. I don't know your position. I spread out for a few coins, but mostly kind of top stuff that's more stable. But then, I take a couple degen plays. But if you have something in the green, then you can focus on that. Wait around for the market to swing back, and you can see like Bonk liquidity is flowing out of Bonk into Cox Inu, so you can see that one's doing good. So you can see how the money spigots are kind of flowing around in different places, and then some money's made over here. Then all of a sudden, this other meme coin's getting pumped, and I haven't taken part in any of this meme coinness, but you can see in the last day, Cox Inu is up 55%. I was looking at that kind of right before it pumped, because I saw, oh wow, that's the top meme coin on AVAX. It was somewhere right around in here, and there's so many zeros there. But I was thinking about it, and I never pulled the trigger. I'm kind of slow to jump into meme coins, but that one's ripping. So you just got to be patient. And I guess that's about it. If you do think Kaspa can get to dollar two or whatever, then that's a 10x from here basically. And I do think it's maybe possible next year. There's going to be a lot of things developing in the overall crypto market, and that just takes time to develop. And you check and see the metrics, like a number of addresses growing, hash rate that's growing. And sometimes you zoom out, because then here you can look on the weekly and be like, or the day, and be like, yeah, it's kind of not really, it shot up to 120, but it's not moving up. And then you see that it's moving up a little bit more on the weekly, but then you move to the all-time chart and you can see that it's really moving up a lot, and it keeps making all-time highs on the hash rate. And that means there's more mining power coming on. So that's bullish with number of addresses, new humpback. You factor that all in, and that's overall bullish stuff. And then you have a team of developers that are working hard behind the background, and it's just a matter of time before all that stuff lines up, and you have just the overall crypto sentiment will keep getting stronger with next year, in my opinion, with the Bitcoin halving, spot ETF, all those type of things. So let me know what you think about the Kaspa price. Do you think it's going to dip back underneath 10 cents? Do you think we're going down to 6 cents? It looks like you could potentially be down to 9 cents, maybe, if it, and maybe even further, So let me know what you think about the short-term price. Do you care about it? And do you think we can get to $1 next year? So that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.